Have you ever noticed that Trader Joe's is the only grocery establishment where all of the foods seem to have their own personality? Oh no, you haven't noticed? Well, I'm personally bothered by the fact that every time I go into Trader Joe's, the packages of cashews have more personality than 90% of the men I went to college with, and I'm not exaggerating. Just kidding, but seriously, when I go into a Trader Joe's, I get a certain vibe from each of the products. So that's why today I'll be judging Trader Joe's products the way I judge people. Okay, let's start with an easy one, the Keto Fudge Bites. Okay, what vibes am I getting from this guy? Yeah, this guy listens to a lot of Joe Rogan, he does CrossFit, he talks a lot about macros. Okay, we got one out of the way. Bloody Mary Salsa. Ooh, she has chaotic energy. She has very chaotic energy. Bloody Mary Salsa works a straight-laced corporate job by day, but at night she performs Victorian burlesque at some club that's in a shipyard, and you need a password to get in, and the password is pendulous, and you have to do the hand motion in order to get into the club. I love Bloody Mary Salsa. She's a freak. She's a freak. Unexpected broccoli cheddar soup. Unexpected? What's unexpected about it? Is there something in it other than broccoli and cheddar? Do you get a souvenir at the bottom of the soup? Is there a little glass bottle at the bottom of the soup, and in that small glass bottle there's a piece of parchment, and on that parchment there's a handwritten note from your father, who you thought died in the war, but it turns out he actually escaped to the South Pacific after refusing to follow orders from the general? Is that what you mean by unexpected? Trader Joe's? Roasted seaweed snacks. So I could only find pictures of these girls in a group together, so I'm gonna assume that roasted seaweed snacks are one of those sororities who wear matching t-shirts and go on vacations together to Cabo and get matching STDs, and they do weird culty chants you better be an alpha gamma or we're gonna throw you in the fire pit. Kale nochi. Kale nochi? You bite into it and you think it's nochi and then it's kale? Yeah, this is someone who's not straightforward about their intentions. This is the boy who fooled you. You thought he was a kind, soft, tender-hearted young man, but then slowly he stops responding to your text, and then a week later you see a photo on Instagram of him with a girl named Jocelyn sitting on his lap. That's kale nochi. Chocolate hummus. Chocolate hummus is the high school teacher who's really trying to be with it, you know? She tells stories about her dating life, and one time in class when a kid dropped a joint, she said, "Can I have some?" And for a split second you thought she was serious. And it's fun, but even the 14-year-olds she teaches are is this really appropriate? That's chocolate hummus. Green goddess dip. Goddess. She's really into being a goddess and the divine feminine, yeah. And I bet she tags all of her Instagram posts with hashtag girlboss and hashtag female entrepreneur, even though she works for an essential oils pyramid scheme. Everything but the bagel seasoning. Oh, this was Bagel's husband and she left him for poppy seeds. And now he's just a clump of seasoning, looking for a new bagel. And he keeps going on, breakfast Tinder. And he just keeps getting these undercooked or stale bagels. And nothing compares to his wife. Pour everything but the bagel seasoning. Pancake bread. Pancake bread, so it's a pancake that they put in a bread pan. So this is a pancake that changed its major halfway through college. Okay, I see you change your career path, pancake. Live your dream, pancake. I am proud of this pancake bread. This pancake bread defied the confines of academia and decided, you know what? I'm not gonna be an engineer anymore. I'm gonna be a dance major. Yes, this bread is for people who follow their dreams. Peanut butter blondies. Okay, peanut butter blondies is the friend that like desperately wants to be liked and they'll do anything to be liked and they don't feel like they quite fit in. And I bet like at the Trader Joe's desserts like holiday party, peanut butter blondies kept downing shot after shot of tequila in order to keep up with like the chocolate fudge brownies, but peanut butter blondies couldn't handle it and they like threw up in a plant, and everyone was like, damn it, peanut butter blondies, we shouldn't have invited you, you can't handle yourself. I relate to peanut butter blondies a little bit. Bacon Jam. Bacon Jam had a lot of chances, but he ended up selling meth at a Taco Bell parking lot. Oh, Cookie Butter, Cookie Butter. Cookie Butter is that second cousin that you dread coming to Thanksgiving because she's doing so much better than you. She has like a job with the title like Chief Strategy Manager Programmer, and she has like a Roth IRA, and meanwhile you're like, I got a podcast with 7 followers. Raspberry Rose Chocolate Bar. Fancy. I bet she's always like crafting, but she's not doing like normal crafts, like the crafts I would do, like painting a wall with chalkboard paint because I think I'm too good for sticky notes. No, Raspberry Rose Chocolate Bar makes like her own coffee table out of 30,000 pennies and like a bucket of resin, and then she'll post it on Instagram and be like, Sunday fun day, and you're like, bitch, you just built a piece of furniture that would sell for like $5,000 at auction, but you're just gonna keep it in your duplex so your stupid boyfriend Bobby can put his Michelob Ultras on it with no coaster while he watches UFC with the sound off. Mini Brie Bites. Oh, she went to private school. And she's been to France multiple times. Unsweetened non-dairy hemp beverage. They're milking everything now. She looks like an adult coloring book. You see that little pattern there? Now what does unsweetened non-dairy hemp milk do for a living? I bet she like has an OnlyFans where she leads guided meditations between sex acts. Also, if anyone wants to take that idea, I think that's a niche. Popcorn in a pickle. This is someone who gets themselves into pickles. Not really like full-blown like problems or crises, but just like kind of gets themselves into a squeeze. Like Popcorn in a Pickle would get a job as like a math teacher at a summer program, even though he's bad at math and has a communications degree. And then when he gets to the summer program and realizes that like the kids can do math better than him, he fakes an illness and escapes, and it's like, oh, that was quite a pickle. Meanwhile, these kids are left being like, where did he go? But I bet Popcorn in a Pickle is really fun at parties, unless you say you don't like some 90s movie he's obsessed with. In that case, he gets completely psycho. Alright, we've come to the end of today's selection of Trader Joe's products. If I didn't cover your favorite product in this video, let me know down below and I'll do a follow-up. And if you disagreed with me about any of these character analyses, then let me know what you think of these products in the comments down below as well. I want to know what you think. I'm here for you. I serve you. I try to bring you joy. Make sure to like this video, and I also have a podcast called Judging by the Title. It's a film comedy podcast. It's on Spotify, and you should give that a listen too. Alright, goodbye.